Several states have already passed the legislation needed to approve sports gambling if the Supreme Court allows it. Ohio has not. Technically, they may not have to. The ballot question approved by Ohio voters in 2009, clearing the way for the state's 4 casinos, did more than just set locations and distribution of funds. It included this. Point number 5, which basically greenlights for Ohio casinos any gambling approved by neighboring states. Well, just over a month ago, Pennsylvania signed into law a measure that essentially gives the okay for sports betting there should the Supreme Court allow it, which in turn, some would say, applies to Ohio. Look for Ohio lawmakers to fight the casinos, though, on that point, since sports betting isn't a table game or slot. Neither Dan Gilbert's Jack Entertainment or Hollywood casino owners Penn National returned calls seeking word on their next step at this point. The Supreme Court case deals with New Jersey's fight over a 1992 federal law that prevents states that didn't have approved sports betting at the time from ever getting it. President Trump, then a casino owner, told me at the time it didn't make sense.
It's vital to keeping your taxes low. It's vital to the senior citizens, and it's vital to putting the bookies out of business.
New Jersey Governor Chris Christie says if they can get the green light, they can have a sports book up and running in the state in 2 weeks. In Ohio, it would be up to the Casino Control Commission to write and approve the regulations for sports betting. They say they are monitoring the situation. Now, if you're wondering how Dan Gilbert would be impacted owning both casinos and an NBA team, he's not alone. There are actually several NBA owners that have interest in casinos. The Jack properties, in this case, would simply not be allowed to take bets on Cavaliers games. John Kasich, News 5.